Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I'm here to kind of announce that I'm pulling out of the Billionaires Challenge. So let me explain what's going on. Probably a lot of you have never even heard of this event. And what it was is it was a competition. There were 6 teams of 4 people each, and they were going to compete for a $10,000 prize. That much of it I really believe in. You know, the commentators... the commentator showdown, the event before that, went really well. Marker J won the whole thing, great player. He also got a lot of exposure for his channel, lots of smaller guys like Fearcrad to Game 360 that people had never heard of before. Got a lot of growth out of that, and of course they got prize money too. And I really like the idea of something new. I like these competitions. I think it's awesome. I was excited about this one in particular because it was like team-on-team based competitions with communication. It was getting into where I can compete better than I can in, say, free-for-all. I was hoping to show my stuff, but it didn't work out that way. Here's what went wrong. We were doing the draft event last night, and 2 things happened. One was a little thing. The guy hosting it, the guy that was on camera, had like sex toys like vibrators and things like that he was showing because the camera was on him, and was trying to be entertaining, trying to put on a show, and guys just weren't expecting that during the draft. But I don't want to throw stones at that. I don't think it's a whole lot different than the sorts of things that we do in Painkiller already. Sometimes we drop links in the chat. We talk about, if you were in a desert island with a mermaid, do you want top half or bottom half human, and go on. I don't think that what he did was really too much different than that. The other thing was, he said, and it turned out to be a joke, a hoax, that he was going to live stream somebody's assisted suicide. He said there was a man in the Ukraine who was terminally ill, going to die anyway, and he was going to live stream the suicide, pay him, or I guess pay, the loved ones he leaves behind for the rights to stream it. And, for me, a comparable situation would be this. Imagine if you hear somebody say something racist, and then you don't on the spot stick up for oppressed minorities around the world, and then second guess yourself later on, did I do the right thing? Could I have done something better? Where are you with this? That's kind of how I feel about last night and my silence around that. I should have said no, let's talk about right from wrong, etc. But that's not what I did. I just sort of stayed silent, and we carried on with the draft, and here I am now. What I want to happen, I think it would be neat if this event carried on without me. I wish these guys success. I don't have any ill will towards them. I think this concept of commentators working together, promoting an event, and having prize money is a really neat thing. I mean, it adds another slice of variety to the YouTube scene. I mean, do you really want to watch, YouTube commentators pwn guys who bought their Xbox or PS3 that morning and go, 50-1 again and again and again and again and again all the time? Watching these guys compete against other players of similar skill was something different to add to the competition. Even the best players, I'll say Marker J, right? He was the best player at the commentator showdown. I think he had a 2 KD in some of his better games. That's kind of neat to see. That's a change from the normal 50 KDs that he posts all the time. So I like the variety. I like the opportunity that it creates. I think the concept is a really good one. It's just that, this event wasn't a good fit for me. So I'm pulling out, and Woody pulling out, I don't know, that's what she said. and that's where we are. So I thought I'd upload this video. I hope that you guys understand. And I apologize to everyone else in the event who I feel like I'm letting down. I'm afraid that my pulling out will start a cascade of other people pulling out, and the whole thing will collapse. And that would be a shame, but I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to sort of go with my heart on this one. If you were, on Team Art's team, for example, a team or Wings' team, guys I thought had a really good shot of winning it, and my actions cause you to not have a chance at this prize again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you. I recognize that I don't get to make these decisions in a vacuum, and I hope that I didn't ruin this whole competition, but I fear that I may have. And that's on my shoulders. So, or maybe not. Maybe no one will follow me and everything will be cool and the thing will carry on. Either way, that's where I am. It's a tough spot, and have a good day.